Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're continuing on Lucky Luciano, our big block turbo Mopar. Let's go. Alright guys, so a lot has happened and I'll go ahead and catch you up on it. So we got one T-bolt clamp in, waiting on the other one to get rid of the hose clamps. Yeah, those things are trash. Hose clamps obviously not going to hold. It's just what we had in stock. I went ahead and that new connector that we put on there. Yeah, so rip that off. We're putting the old one back on. And I should probably just repin these, but I'm not. Okay, I'm just going to solder these back on. Solder technically probably shouldn't be on here, but that's what we're doing. Okay. If it don't work, then I'll cut it and we'll go from there. And I went ahead, spent the $60 to get these two connectors and what was that? 5 wires. And we picked up 2 new O2s to go on this guy, right? Because we want our O2 reading. One, whenever I welded that, I might have fried the O2. So I got one to just keep in the trailer, one to go in here. So we're going to get that soldered. We got the glass in the car. Hold on, don't look at that yet. Everything went so smooth. I kind of halfway made a video about it. I'm an idiot. I nicked it just a little bit with a screwdriver. And it was just a little nick way over here, and now it's cracking. So we're looking into get another windshield. Classic Industries has one for $179, but hey, wow, it even switched cameras. Anyway, Classic Industries has those for $179, but it's freight, so I don't know. Guy Loco might have some. And show you guys this. Last night I put trunk hinges in this thing, so I think Dad's gonna come over in a little bit. We're gonna set the trunk up where it needs to be. I'm gonna mark it up here, and you know, so we got to pull out the fuel cell, we got to pull out battery, all that stuff, so I can get in there, and we'll mark it and make brackets back here, and we got all these holes to fill up. And then probably just put, you know, one pin over here and one pin over there, so that way every time we're at the track and I got to put gas in it, I'm not worried about 8 freaking pins on the trunk lid, take it off and then put it back on. It's a headache. So I'd much rather just have trunk pins. Plus, whenever we get our big stupid wing, it'll just watch out. So that's basically where we're at. Now, some people's gonna say, you know, you put the glass in without the dash, you can't do that on an A-body Mopar. You can, because I'm not screwing the dash in from the top. The dash, I want it removable while it's in the car, while the glass is in the car. I want to be able to move the dash in and out so I can access all the wiring and all that stuff. So if all goes to plan, basically just those little clips that's on the car for the dash, I'm gonna put those on the dash and send a bolt up from the bottom, short bolt, just watch out. And I'm only gonna put like 3 of them in it, and then the side bolts, and that's all we needed to hold on. So everything's going swimmingly, you know, besides I gotta buy a new windshield. Yeah. And also, right, so y'all know everything that's black has been stripped down. That's bare metal, as you can see by the damage that's up here, kind of. So before we put the glass in, I went ahead and stripped all this all the way back down to here. This is what, 8-9 layers of paint that's been on the car. Like I said, everything that's black is down to metal. As you can see, we kind of been rubbing up against it. So got all this and just got it away from that, just to, you know, and just shot some black on it to keep it from rusting. That's all this black is, black primer to keep it from rusting. So all this is going well. Like I said, we still got to strip all this down. What I'm doing now is I'm letting the soldering iron heat up. I should probably get all these leaves out of this dang shop, but when it's a nice day, it's Tennessee, it's like 58 degrees, 59 degrees, something like that. We let the door up. So I'm gonna go ahead and solder these guys up. We got some heat shrink on them, and then we'll put the new O2 in and new harness and see if we can get some O2 readings. All right, so got all the soldering done, hooked up the O2 sensor, trying to calibrate it, and so we're just initiating now. So that means it's heating, hopefully, and then hopefully it'll come out read. So for calibration of an O2 sensor, if you don't know, turn it on, try to get a reading, and you get ambient outside. All right, don't stick it in the pipe and then turn it on. You'll kill it, and it won't ever be right. So this is taking a while, so hopefully this works. Let's see. If not, people would have been having problems because it was just reading dead lean 36 the entire time. That means the ECU is bad. I really hope that ain't the case. It ain't getting another Terminator, I promise you that. Get a freaking Dominator, but we'll give this a few minutes and see what it does. It's working! There's a lot of smoke. It's good though. Need a few heat cycles on the motor, but it's working. Woo! Climb out his mother chucker, see what I was smoking. Probably paint off the headers. Maybe an oil leak or two. So that's headers. Headers blistering there. It all appears to be headers. Yeah. I dig it. So, what I did differently to make it actually start reading is reading stupid lean, and you know, everybody's like, just put it in the pipe, try it. I ain't talked to nobody, but I mean it's dead rich, like stupid rich, as you saw. But boy, the smoke is something crazy. I really don't need to run it much longer than what just did, without the radiator. I mean, it's not too bad. The block's a little warm, but overall, it's not bad. I am really upset about this window. Dang. Oh well. Everything works now. So, I don't know if I showed y'all in this video. Did I show y'all that we got all the radiator stuff, 16AN stuff? So, just waiting on a few more things to come in, and then I'll have Brian weld that stuff up for me. You know, let him make a little bit of extra money, give me a radiator. We need that bad. But I mean, it runs, so we got that going for us. Still waiting on one more clamp to come in. So I ain't gonna lie to you guys, I was kind of worried about the exhaust being so close to the intake tube. The intake is still cold to the touch right here. Like even that's not, but it's pretty cold. The car's not gonna be super warm when we go up to make a pass. So let's check the oil. It's probably it's running so rich that it's probably gonna be all milked up. Set that there. Let me grab something. I'm expecting it to be all milky. Not milky, but it'll have a whole bunch of condensation on it. Let's see what we're working with here. So, you can't never tell this first because it's just a condensation in the motor. Here, let me wipe this. Alright, so wiped it, going back in. I mean, it's a little milky. That's just because of how rich it is right now. That'll all burn off. But I don't think the header paint's gonna hold up, guys. I think it's which I mean it's fine. You know, I already fixed one spot where I messed up. You know, that's not Scott, guys. That's me. Okay, just get that out of there. All this is just the paint peeling. But that big spot, that's me. So I'm trying to talk my dad into coming later on and do the trunk hinges and put this thing on the charger. Does it sound good? Does it sound good? Yeah. See, yeah, it works. But that's gonna do it for this video. I appreciate you guys. Catch you in the next one. Peace.